All right, we are back, and we are going to be running the Cancer Cup today, as long as it's available. I think it should be. So let's take a look and collect some of this stuff here. I think we'll have enough carrots also to do a support card pull. I guess sort of depending on how we do in the Cancer Cup. So it looks like it is open, maybe? It is open. So yeah, this is it, boys. This is what we've been working towards, I guess. um I guess before I start going into this, I can update you sort of on what I did today. I was able to run 3 farms. And I just ran Daiwa Scarlet all 3 times just for the event bonus of the 3% or 5% or whatever you get. And they were all just B pluses. So nothing special. We got really close here, 9975 to getting an A. But no sparks, nothing of note really. So yeah, that's that. I'll go ahead and oh, cool. Okay. I'll go ahead and collect some of these things here while maybe we wait for some people to trickle in here, perhaps. Just gonna finish out this Wheel of Fortune deal here before we run the Cancer Cup. Alright, that's done. So now I guess we should just start. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and enter the race. I guess it's a one and done as usual, or not as usual, or whatever. I've only really ran in a cup once, I think. Gemini Cup, I believe. I think I might have run in a different cup before that on my personal account, which I don't really play anymore. But I don't really remember it. I think I wasn't even sure what I was doing back then. So here we go. We're up against Big Za, it looks like, and Heron. Heron and Big Za. We've got 1, 2, and 3 on lockdown here. Let's take a look at their horses maybe a little bit. Do some scouting. No, won't let me scout. Well, I guess we're going in blind then, but we are favored here. Top 3 horses. Oh, we could scout them here. Alright, so this is ours. This Oguri Cap, pretty decent. Pretty strong, I would say. Power might be a little bit lacking, but besides that, yeah, wit might not be as high as maybe it should be for a cup event. But definitely not bad. Definitely a good horse. Hishi Amazon. Interesting. I don't think this one's all that great. It is number 5 favorite though, so it's that, you know, it's got that going for it, I guess. Here we have Taiki Shuttle. This horse is pretty good, I would say. Decent. It's also got a S in turf. So, but it is a front runner, so it will be nerfing itself. Its top speed will go down about 90 points here at the end of the race. So it'll only be like an 800 speed horse here by the end of it. Alright, next we have Silent Suzuka. This one looks pretty good actually. 995, almost 1,000 in speed. 350 stamina, kind of low on the stamina, on the low side. But she probably has a bunch of skills. Breath of Fresh Air, not the best. But, I mean, not bad, I guess. This one might have some trouble. If it runs out of stamina, it's done for. But besides that, you know, pretty solid horse, I would say. King Halo. Yeah, this one doesn't seem that great. It's okay. It's whatever. Here's, I think this is my vodka. Power is very strong power wise, but speed is probably not. You know what I mean? It's probably not as fast as it could be. I would rather have these stats flipped. I think I've said that before. 900 speed and 800 power would be better. Probably has a little bit too stamina for this race, but you know, that's all right. Then we got our Daiwa Scarlet here that we created just for this. A powerhouse in speed. Even with the 10% debuff, right, it'll still be at about 1,000 speed, so pretty good. Power is pretty strong. Overall, yeah, a very strong horse here that we've created. Here's somebody's gold ship. I mean, you never know with these things. It is a S in late. It's only a B in the mile, so I don't know. You never really know with these things, so this could be a threat. But it doesn't look like we need to worry about this one too much. And then this is my Grass Wonder. 900 speed. You know, you kind of want to be over 1,000 if you can. But it does have an S in mile, so that's got it, you know, something going for it. So I think our biggest competition here is Oguri Cap. This is a pretty strong horse, not bad. It's pretty good. And then this Hishi Amazon might be a wild card here. So they're number 4 and 5, which makes sense, just according to their stats. Is there what's this shit? Oh, you could emote to people? I don't care about that. And then we have the magazine here, looks like. Oops. We did little interviews. Oh, that's cute. Interesting. This gold ship is running for the first time. That's very interesting. This Oguri Cap won first once. Hishi Amazon generally probably does not win, it looks like. It does come in second though. And third. It places quite a bit. Just can't get over the hump, huh? This Taiki Shuttle came in first here, and then it placed the rest of the time. So this Taiki Shuttle is probably pretty strong, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. And then we have the Silent Suzuka, who is not good at all. Probably because it runs out of stamina, like I said. If this had like 500 stamina, this would be a damn good horse, but you know, not so much. And then this one is King Halo's kind of like whatever, it's all over the place. Because yeah, it's basically RNG dependent because the stats aren't like, you know, good enough to where you're getting consistent results. I think our Daiwa is probably the best horse that we have. Vodka might be having the same issues as Hishi or the other one down there. What was the one that I was looking at? Hishi Amazon or King Halo? Yeah, might have some of the same issues as King Halo. A little bit too much stamina. Power and speed are just kind of in the middle of the pack there, not like outstanding, you know what I mean? And you can tell that from the win rate. And then the Grass Wonder that we have, pretty good, I would say. Speed is definitely up there, but you know, probably could have pushed a little bit of the stamina into speed. But you know, what are you gonna do? Oh well, that's what we have. So we're gonna go ahead and race now. And hopefully we win. I'm definitely probably just gonna let it play. I'm not eating today. I already ate because I got home a little earlier than normal today. So even though I'm not eating, I think it would be kind of fun to watch my horses run in an actual race. That counts for something. I mean, mostly the rewards. That's all I really care about, is getting the rewards. Our Daiwa should be pulling away here pretty soon once Silent Suzuka runs out of stamina. Taiki Shuttle, I'm not sure. She might keep up with us, actually. Looks like Grass Wonder might be making her move. No, not a lot of pace chasers here in this. I think Oguri Cap and Grass Wonder are the only two pace chasers in the field. It looks like. All right, here we go. The last stretch here. Daiwa's already behind. Doesn't look like she's gonna catch up. Looks like our Grass Wonder might be our only chance here. Vodka's making a strong push. King Halo looks like she's gonna win, which is she's such a wild card horse. Okay, so we lost. That is a bummer. We lost to a King Halo. What the fuck is that? I got third? Hang on, give me 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. I had something, someone at my window or something. I don't know. Maybe an animal, bird or something. I'm not sure. But we got third. I don't know how we placed third. Maybe our horses came in third. Yeah, it looks like we lost to both of these runners, Hishi Amazon and King Halo. We got third. So that's actually pretty disappointing. We probably had the best horses in the field, but yeah, I mean, we must have gotten hit with some RNG or something. Not sure. Oh well. Well, we got third. We get only 1 ticket of each. We could have gotten 3 and 500 carats, but that should be enough to do our support card pull at least. Boom. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? We got some stuff. I like free stuff. All right. Is that it? I guess that's it, huh? There's nothing else to look at. Wait, what's this? There we go. So yeah, for this time we got third. Which, you know, I don't think we were that bad to get third place. I think we probably should have gotten first, honestly. But you know, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? You win some, you lose some. Alright, so that was Champions Cup. Let's go ahead and redeem some of these tickets that we got here. And then we can do our support card pulls. It looks like we're short 42 carats, but we can easily get that by watching like a couple stories or something. Which one do I want to do here? Do I want to do this one or this one? I don't think it matters. Yeah, sure, why not? Whatever. We'll just pull this one. See what we get here. Looks like it's just a 1-star. We got Sakurabakushino. Again, just another duplicate. So we're not getting any new horses. That's kind of a bummer. Even like a basic 1-star horse we're not getting. That kind of sucks. Alright, so which spotlight is better for this thing? I guess, is this the new one? I'm not even sure which one is the new one. This is until October 27th. Until October 16th. So I guess we'll pull the new one. I don't think it really matters all that much. Yeah, just got a duplicate of a card we already own, looks like. Alright, so we redeemed the tickets that we got from third place. I am going to collect a couple more carrots here by maybe watching some of these story mode thingies. You can get 60 carrots just from watching 2 episodes here, so we'll do that. I did watch some earlier today, just in case. We didn't get enough carrots from the thing, but then I ran out of time. So basically, the storyline is the special week and Die with Scarlet both forget how to run. Basically, like they don't feel good. So then Marozensky takes special week to Bubbly Land or something, which is like a spa / club place. Like a weird, like a massage parlor or something. I don't know. And then she goes and parties there for a while, and then she feels bad because she's not training. But then, Sweep Tosho wants to go, but she missed the ride, so she runs there. And then so Daiwa Scarlet doesn't want to let her, run by herself or something, so she follows her. Then they all get there, they all meet up, and then Daiwa Scarlet's like, yeah, I can't stay, like, I feel bad not training, like, the only way I can feel better is to train. So she goes home. And so now it's the 3 of them, and then this is the new episode here. So she's wondering how much running she could do, because she went a pretty far distance apparently. Sweep Tosho caught up to her. She tells her to shut up and follow me, so she's like, okay, why? She's gonna cast a spell. She says some gibberish. She's like, nothing's happening. Sweep Tosho messed up, so she's gonna do it again. She did it again. And again. And I guess nothing's working. Supposedly there's supposed to be like flowers and birds coming out of somewhere. She says her grandma taught it to her or something. It's a lot of yapping. I guess her grandma wasn't an actual witch or wizard. She was just doing like tricks, basically. She tricked her into, so that she would feel better. So they're relating to each other, I guess is what they're doing. Daiwa is feeling, I guess, connected to her mom. She like had a realization that her mom cares for her. I don't know, man. Whatever. I guess she was in a bad headspace or something, so she sort of misunderstood the intent of what her mom was telling her, apparently. Made her realize that she needs to have some fun. Maybe she was a little bit too focused there. Marozensky's happy, apparently. So they're all back together now. They're gonna go to the pool, apparently. I think I'm about to start feeling uncomfortable again. Oh, maybe not. We do have to play the next one though, or to watch the next one to get enough carrots here for the 200 support card pull. Well, at least most of their swimsuits are covering them up. I'm not like a prude. I'm just saying it's just sort of weird. Like a cartoon. I don't know, it's just something about, and they're like, to me they're underage, right? Um I don't know exactly how old they are. I think we've had this discussion before of me sort of trying to figure out how old they actually are. If they're in like high school age or if they're in college. I think the idea was that they're in college, right? Because Marozinski seems, sort of somewhat mature. So she's probably like a senior at the college, the academy or whatever. I don't know. She looks like a baby. I guess she could be a freshman, but she definitely looks just like a baby. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're underage. Maybe that's why they're covering up, and then she's of age, so she's all skanked out there. Apparently, special week is concerned for Daiwa's comfortability. So they're connecting because they have they had like a similar relationship with their mom or something. Like their moms had the same vibe going on. Apparently there's some kind of sparkly ball they're gonna play with or something. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I guess they went. What is that thing called? Inner tube thingy. Her legs are spread in a very uncomfortable way for me. This is who is that anyway? Is that Daiwa? That is Daiwa, isn't it? Aren't her eyes supposed to be red though? Well, anyway, that's yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much longer I can look at that. Take it off the screen. Take it off the screen. I did look at it for quite a while there though. Apparently they're having fun. That's nice. Good for them. They're gushing over how pretty it looked, I guess. I guess girls are pretty easy to please, huh? As long as it's like shiny and like colorful. You're like, oh, pretty. Oh, man. I guess they're gonna stay another day. And they're still doing whatever. They're still raving. So they're gonna dance really hard. Is that really dancing? It's just like waving a fan around. I mean, I can do that. I'm not a great dancer, but I could do that. Okay, so we have enough carrots now. I'm not gonna waste any more time watching those episodes. I think there's only one left though, huh? We might as well. It's only one left. It's the last one. And we get the free support card there from that. That's where the fifth one's hiding. So they danced. They had Italian food. Oh, that's very specific. Oddly specific. And they went shopping apparently. Now they're gonna enjoy the beach. They're playing tag. They're still playing tag. She's chasing Daiwa Scarlet. Is this like their form of training, basically? Is that how the story's gonna go? That, oh, sometimes, you know, you should take some time off and have some fun to make your training better. But their fun, it consists of running around on the beach, so it is kind of like training. What is the trainer like? What do I have to do with any of this? I'm not even a part of any of this. Is that narcissistic of me to say that it needs to be about me all the time? They're remembering how to run. But the wind in their face and whatever, something, their legs. Now they're tired, and that was fun. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they're agreeing with each other. So they found the fun in running again, supposedly. So now Special Week is sharing her story of how her mom told her to have fun. So her and Daiwa just connected again. I guess the connection was one way earlier, and now it went the other way. Well, she's calling her mom again. Well, I guess that's it. That was lame. That was very lame. I don't know if that was even worth watching, but we did get a free support card now from that, and we got enough carrots to do our support card pull, which is the most important thing. I just needed a few more there, and that storyline helped me to get to the 30,000 that I needed. So, not a complete waste, but the storyline itself was, not worth watching, in my opinion. Alright, so we can uncap this guy to level 35, it looks like. And then, I think we looked at this, right? That it wasn't very good. Even at max level, it wasn't like the greatest card ever. Training effectiveness on the unique. Oh, so it could be good, maybe. Okay. I'm sure it might be like just decent, not like a good card. And then I think we got something else earlier that we can uncap here, probably, maybe. And then we'll jump into the what do you call it? The support card pull. This one. So go ahead and uncap that. Sure, why not? This is from, that card was from the free ticket we got for getting 3rd place in the Cancer Cup. I'm still kind of mad about that 3rd place. Stupid RNG, man. Well, 3rd is better than 4th or 5th, I guess. We got something. Alright, so I guess we'll be pulling on this banner. I guess we have choices here. We could pull on this banner, or we could pull on this banner. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look at which banner might be better here. So we have Sweep Tosho, it looks like. We got some friendship bonus here. I guess we should look at it. Well, yeah, I guess we could look at it at max level. I guess I'll look at both. I'll look at it at minimum limit break level, right? Level 30. And then we'll look at it at max level as well, because we're probably not going to be able to, max out the level of whatever cards we do get. We will be getting one of these for free, right? Because when you pull 20 or 200 support cards, you'll get 200 exchange points. So we can pick one of these, or so I guess it's good that this happened today because we have 2 banners to choose from, and then so we have 4 support cards to choose from to get for free, one out of the 4, and so we could choose the best one out of the 4, right? So that kind of timed out very nicely here. So you get a friendship bonus 10%, race bonus 1%, fan bonus, and specialty priority. At level 10, you get initial speed. It's a speed card, and then a skill point bonus and a mood effect. So no training effectiveness on this card. Let's go ahead and max level it out and see what happens. Friendship bonus is 35% though. Holy, that's really high. Mood effect is decent as well, 30%. You get 25 initial speed. Specialty priority is pretty high actually at 65. And you get a skill point bonus. So this card's pretty good. I would say this friendship bonus, 35%, that is humongous. That is actually very large. But that's only at max level, right? So that's kind of the bummer about it, because we're only going to be able to get one. Unless we are lucky and we're able to pull one from the actual pulls, or more than one, but we probably won't be able to max level it out. So at its very basic level, it's okay. It's not bad, but it really doesn't. It seems like it doesn't unlock its full potential till you get to maybe at least level 45 for the mood effect as well, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how this scales, the friendship bonus percentage, how that scales. If that gets to like 25 to 30%, I'm guessing it'll get to 15 or 20 maybe at level 30. Maybe 20 at level 30. Or something, maybe 25 even. 25 I guess is not too bad, but yeah. So there's that one, and then here's winning ticket, which is a different winning ticket than the one we have. Let me just check which one we have. That one was a stamina winning ticket. I think the winning ticket we have is... Where is she? Where is she? This is winning ticket. Is a strength winning ticket. So I don't know that, I haven't seen that before, I don't think, where the same character gets 2 like different kinds of support cards. That's really weird to me. They should all just be one. And mostly I'm just saying that because I'm greedy and I want, the winning ticket to be the same one that I have already, but I guess not. So this one is a full-blown tantrum, mood effect, and stamina bonus. Friendship training, friendship gauge, hint levels, mood effect, guts, race, fan. I mean, the skills better be good. They're not even that great. I mean, they're okay. I mean, these are not like super bad. Slick Surge is okay, but it's more for late surgers, it looks like. And it's a stamina card. Let's look at the max level. 20% friendship bonus, 30% mood effect. And nothing else really, huh? No training effectiveness. You get a stamina bonus, I guess, as a unique perk there. But it doesn't tell you how much. So yeah, I wouldn't say this is the best card. You get a guts bonus. I mean, that's okay, I guess. That's not bad. But yeah, this is not, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the other banner. And then we'll decide which one we want to pull from. So, Nishino Flower. It's a speed card. Mood effect and initial friendship gauge there. Friendship bonus, blah, blah, blah. Hint frequency. This one does have training effectiveness on it. At level 10, so it does kick in pretty early. It does give you a speed bonus if you train together, and an initial speed eventually. So let's look at the max level. Only 20% friendship bonus. Mood effect is 30. You get a 1 speed bonus every time you train with them, which is nice, and a 10% training effectiveness. So effectively this becomes a 30% Like if it's friendship, if it's rainbowing, you'll get 30%, right? Because you get 10% from this as well. You get 30 initial speed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It doesn't have a specialty priority, it doesn't look like. So this is gonna kind of drift around and just show up in random places. Because it doesn't have any specialty priority at all. So between the two, if you're comparing apples to apples, right? Like if we're comparing this card to the Sweep Tosho card, the Sweep Tosho card is definitely better than this one. Yeah. By kind of I mean, the training effectiveness is kind of nice though, the 10%. Just a flat 10% all the time. That's kind of nice, but besides that one thing, I guess the speed bonus is actually kind of nice too. But besides that, yeah, everything else the Sweep Tosho's better at. I guess maybe unless she gives really good skills. Not really, right? I didn't check Sweep Tosho's skills. We could check that after this. Alright, we'll look at the Vodka now, the power card. I heard this card is very good, is what I remember hearing about this. It has friendship bonus, specialty priority. That comes very early on, it looks like. The mood effect, friendship gauge, power bonus, and hint levels, okay? And then at max level, 35% again. Oh, wow. So that's about the same as, what's her face? You get a mood effect of 40%, so this is even stronger in mood. You get a power bonus. You get initial friendship as well at 25, which is actually pretty high. Race bonus, fan bonus, you know, whatever. Those are nice. Well, you know, doesn't really care that much. And then specialty priority is 65. You don't get that until level 30. Okay, so you do get it at the beginning. So not bad, not bad. This vodka card is actually pretty good. I would say this is like the Sweep Tosho, right? On that side. Let's check this one again. 35, 65. It's very similar. You get skill points on this one instead of power. I think vodka gives power, right? This one, what it doesn't have is the initial friendship gauge. So you have to start off at 0. So it's going to take forever to level her friendship gauge up. But besides that, it's pretty good. Her skills are... Looks like a lot of debuff skills for whatever reason. So probably like not the best set of skills I've seen. So is this better than the vodka? Is the question, right? I mean, what we could do is pull on this banner for the Sweep Tosho, and then with our exchange points, we could pull the vodka, right? Because I really don't want this Nishino Flower at all. I don't think that's a good card. I think this winning ticket is probably a better card than the Nishino Flower. Maybe? Not really, though. What did I say about this? That it was okay, right? Like, it wasn't bad. It's not good either, though. It is not good either. This one doesn't even have training effectiveness on it. It's just the 20%. Oh yeah, this is actually really trash. This is real trash. Yeah, this card is straight trash. And then this one, I don't think I liked Nishino, but she did have the training effectiveness at least. So maybe we do the 20 pull on this banner, right? And then because it's possible we could get this vodka and the Nishino Flower in this banner. I actually think this vodka might be the better card than Sweep Tosho. Oh, this has got a lot of skills here too. Yeah, I definitely think this vodka might be the better card. So if we do the banner pull on this one and we get to 200 points, we could, if we got a vodka, we could, you know, upgrade it, you know, unlock a level on it to level 35, which would get us to power bonus. That might be the plan here, to do that, to pull for this vodka versus the sweep Tosho. Because the friendship bonus 35, let's just compare them again really quick. 35, 40, you get 1 power from training with her. I don't really care about this stuff that much. Does have more skills, it seems like, more useful skills, and then specialty party 65, right? Then we'll hop on over here and check this guy again. This is also 35, but our mood effect's only 30. That doesn't make that much of a difference. You get some initial speed, which the vodka didn't have, right? It didn't have initial stats. It had a one, like a training bonus. This one has a skill point bonus. Same amount of specialty priority, but the skills are more, you know, not as useful. Like none of these skills are really all that great, I don't think. Encloser, medium. That's not a bad skill there. Nah, not really. Meh. This is for encloser. Slipstream is okay. Prudent positioning's okay. So yeah. So there's might be like 3 useful skills here, possibly 3. Whereas that vodka had a bunch. So yeah, I think we're just gonna pull for the vodka. I think that makes the most amount of sense. Because I also think the sweep SR sweep Tosho actually might be a better card anyway. Let's check that real quick before we do the actual pull here. Because if the SR sweep Tosho is better than the SSR sweep Tosho, then there's no reason to pull for that, right? Is it this one? It is. Okay. So yeah, look at this. Friendship bonus is already at 25% at 0 limit break, right? So that's only going to go up as you level up this card, right? And your mood effect's already 30%, which is, so you're basically at the same level as the SSR card, right? At max level. Let's assuming that, you know, theoretically, hypothetically, if you were to max this card out, I'm guessing the friendship bonus and the mood effect will be higher than the SSR card has. It has initial friendship gauge, which the other card, I don't think it had any, right? Race bonus, fan bonus, whatever, don't care so much. Specialty priority seems like it'd be sort of similar. This might only get up to maybe 50 at max level. The other one was 65. This one has training effectiveness on it as well, right? I don't know how much, but I'm guessing minimum 5%, right? So you're already looking at 30% here, even if this number didn't change at all. And then you get skill point bonus anyway, right? So it has a lot of the stuff that the SSR card has, but it seems, I personally think this might actually be better, the regular SR card. So yeah, I mean, that kind of made my decision for me then. We're pulling for vodka for sure. It doesn't make sense not to, you know what I mean? Like, these cards aren't good. Neither of these cards are good. What was the other one again? What was their face? It was winning ticket and sweep Tosho. Yeah. The SR card is already, you know, at least on par, if not better than the SSR card. And then this winning ticket is just trash. Like, it's not even, you know what I mean? In my opinion, I'm not saying, you know, if you think it's useful, then, you know, go ahead, think that. But yeah, we're gonna do this, and I guess we're clicking here, right? I'm just making sure everything's all lined up what we need it to be. Yep. Right one. Boom. All right, let's do it. Got a lot of not looking great here. Not looking great here. Okay, we got something here. Biwa Hayahide. I think we have one of those already, so that's good. It's gonna help us level it up. Agnes Digital. Looks like we already had that as well in our thing. So we got, you know, uncaps there. That's kind of nice. This is, it does 10, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. All right, this one's looking better. We got 2 gold cards at least in the thing. We got another Hishi Amazon. That's gonna complete. She's gonna be max limit break now, because ours is level 40. This will take her to 45. So that's a good one because I do use her a lot in my deck. Oh, there's another one. So we got maybe 1 extra that we don't need here, but that's okay. I don't mind that. I'm definitely okay with that. Come on, big money. I feel like I'm I did the max bet in on the slot machine here. Big money, big money. I think we have this one else. No, this one's already maxed out, I think. That one's already a level 45 in our deck. So that didn't do anything for us. Majiro Dober. I think we have the SSR card of that. Because I believe this is a wit. So not the greatest. Come on, big money. Alright, we got more golds in here. Big money, big money. Another Majiro Dober. Okay, I mean, we can max that out. Manhattan Cafe. Nice. Okay. That's a good one. Daiwa Scarlet. Another Daiwa Scarlet. So we might get a max limit break Daiwa. Ikuno Dictus. I think I use this one also. This one is I think this is also a wit support, I believe. Or it could be speed. It's one of those. No, I think it's definitely a wit. So not bad. We're getting some max level support cards here. I wish we were getting some SSRs or something. Or like cards we don't have. But we're getting a lot of duplicates of things we already do have. So Majiro Ryan, okay. That was a really terrible pull, I think. Alright, we got like 17 more, so there we go. King Halo, I like that. That's a speed card. I like that. Oh, yes! Sweep Tosho. That's a good one. We need this to be max limit break. That would be really good. I would use that card all the time then. Another, yes! Another Sweep Tosho. Alright. Come on, big money. Nishino Flower. I don't think that card was very good. Another Majiro Ryan, okay. Come on, big money. Ikuno Dictus, okay. Meisho Dodo, okay. Oh, nice. We're getting a lot of these now. Popping off. Air Groove. Another, I think our Majiro Ryan's gonna be max limit break after this. We got a lot of them. Alright, no SSRs yet though. You gotta get at least 1 in 20 pulls, right? I think that's kind of the odds. Something like that. Did we get fine motion just now? I don't remember what I got there. I guess we could look at it at the end. Another Daiwa. Narita Taishin. I have used this before also, this card. Meisho Dodo. King Halo, that's another one. I like that one. What was the first card we got? Was this Fine Motion? Seeking the Pearl? Who the hell is that? Who's Seeking the Pearl? No, well, that's not what I wanted. Who's seeking the pearl? I've never heard of that person. Alright, well, whatever. Going to the next one. Come on, big money. Another Monsieur Orion. Manhattan Cafe. Nice, nice. Another Monsieur Orion. Come on, man. I got enough. I think King Halo's max limit break now, too. From that one. Biwa might be getting close to max limit break. Come on, big money. Shinko Windy, huh? That's a new one. Is she pushing a shopping cart? What is that? Is she inside? Oh, no, that's the gate. The race gate. Oh, I thought she was like pushing a shopping cart. It was kind of funny. Alright. Come on, big money. How many times do I have to spin the wheel here to get a big money? Big win. Come on, man. Give me the big win. Kita-san Black would have been nice if it was the SSR version of it. That was a very bad pull. Only one SR. Come on, big money. Come on, big money. Mihono Bourbon? I like that. That's a good card. I like this card. So that's definitely a good one. And another Majiro Dober. Okay, whatever. I think that was worth it for the Mihono Bourbon. I don't mind that one. Come on, big money. Seeking the Pearl, huh? Is that a character? I've never heard of that. Seeking the Pearl. Are we gonna be able to run it at some point? Got Daiwa. Daiwa seems like it's gonna be max limit break. Nice nature. Cool. That's a good one. It's decent. Come on, big money. Oh, yes. We got one. We got one, boys. We gotta see which one it is. Hopefully it's a good one. Not some trash. Alright. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Twin turbo. Okay, you know, not bad, not bad. Twin turbo's okay. Oh, we got a Matikane Fuku Kitaru. Shit, that's hard to say. Alright, cool. So turbo is I mean, you know, I would have preferred like a Super Creek or something, or a Kita-san Black, but you know, turbo's okay too. It's not bad. No big money in this one. It doesn't look like. Who's Zeno Rob Roy? Is that a character? Zeno Rob Roy? Who the hell is that? Never heard of this person. All right. We're running out of spins here. We only got like 6 left. Come on, big money. Nishino Flower. Come on, big money. Big money, big money. Zeno Rob Roy again. Zeno Rob Roy again. Okay, well, I guess we'll get to know her here very well. Next. Come on, big money. It's the Mata. I'm not even gonna try. We got another one of those. Manhattan Cafe. Nice, nice. Air Groove. Okay. So it looks like we might be able to get max limit break like all our SR cards. Another Manhattan Cafe. I think that'll max this card out. So we're gonna be able to max out all of our SRs, I believe, or get really close to it, right? And that's a good thing, because most of this game is pretty much based on the SR cards anyway. SSRs are nice, but you know what I mean, like realistically you have to pay money to get those, or like duplicates of them, basically, right? But since we're free to play, you know, we're oh yes, yes, come on, big money. Is that good? Special week is good. I think special week's really good, right? I don't even know. All right, but I think that's good. I think that was a good one. I think special week's pretty good. All right, so we did that. So we got 2 SSRs so far in 16 pulls. So we have 4 pulls left. Come on, big money. This one doesn't look good. Because we just won, like a jackpot, basically, right? So the machine has to eat up your money again. And give you trash. That's how it works, you know? The casino always wins. Son of a bitch. That's how they get you. Maybe I should have changed machines. I should have went over to the other banner. Oh well, whatever. Yes, I think we got something good here. The cover is different. The cover had rainbows on it. Come on, big money. Oh, it's what's her face? Air Shakur. She's pretty good. I like this card. Not bad, not bad. Come on, big money. I think that was the only big money thing. Oh, we got a AoE. Aoi? Ao. How do you say her name? AoE? AoE? Not that I really use support cards all that much. Or friendship cards or whatever these things are called. I don't really use them that much. Alright, so we got, I think 3 SSRs now out of however many. This is our last pull here. No more left after this. This one looks like not going to be good. I should have switched machines. Because it gave us another jackpot, you know what I mean? Agnes Tachyon. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. So I can't scout again. So I gotta buy, I'm gonna pick up vodka. So I think we got like 5 SSR cards out of the 20 pull, right? We know duplicates, so you know, oh well. That kind of sucks, but boom. Cool. I don't know that if there's a chance to pull these special cards in future, like in a different banner. Maybe they're for limited time only. I don't think so. I think you can pull them whenever. Maybe not though. So I don't know. Whatever. I still think it's a decent card, even at level 30, I believe. So let's take a look at our cards now. We can uncap a bunch of stuff, huh? So we should probably do that. Can uncap this one, twin turbo. This one will help us get to like 1,000 speed a lot easier. I believe this, besides Kiris and Black, this might be the best card to get to, like, to use to get to like a level 1,000. I'm not level 1,000, I'm sorry. Like 1,000 speed. Oops. This Daiwa is a wit card? Oh. We're gonna uncap that max it out. Nice. Hishi Amazon is gonna get maxed out. Nice. Air Groove looks like it's probably gonna be maxed out. Nice. Who's this? Agnes Digital? I don't know. Is this new? I don't remember having an Agnes Digital in my deck. I don't even know what this is. Is it any good? I guess we could look at it later. We got the Biwa. Oh, Didn't get max level on her, but close. No Mayano Top Guns, huh? That would have been really good to get duplicates of Mayano Top Gun. Because I do run this card in my deck a lot, actually, even at zero limit break, because it's actually really good. So that's kind of a bummer. But we did get Manhattan Cafe, which I think is decent. I don't know, I guess we'll have to look at it. And then Mihono Bourbon's a good card. We only got one of her though? Oh, that kind of sucks. I thought we got more. I thought we got like 2 or 3 of them. I guess not. Because this, at the max level, the friendship bonus is something crazy like 50% or something. We uncapped Majiro Ryan, looks like. Yeah, Mayano Top Gun would have been really, really good to get. That is too bad. That is too bad. Seeking the Pearl? Who the hell is that? I don't even know. Shinko Windy? Are these new? Do they add new cards to the deck or something? Never heard of these people. Here's our Sweep Tosho. Hopefully we weren't able to max it out, actually. It only got to level 35, it looks like. Oh. So not really a big win here. We're kind of maxing out cards that don't matter as much. I mean, getting that Hishi Amazon was nice to get the last little bit of that one. But the rest of this, like Nishino Flower, I don't think is very good. Or else I'd be using her in my deck, but I don't. And then a lot of these other ones, like, I don't think I care all that much about these. So we got a lot of upgrades on a lot of lesser used cards, I guess. Dang, how many of these do I need to uncap? Jeez. Majuro Dober is a wit card. We have the SSR Majuro Dober max limit break, so we'll probably not be using this one at all unless there's something about it that is better in some way, which I kind of doubt. I guess it could be. Geez, there's a lot of these. I do use this King Halo in my deck, so getting that to max level is actually a good thing. It's not the best card though. I would rather have preferred Mayano Top Gun for sure, but you know, whatever. What are you gonna do? I think I do use this one as well when I train wit. I guess I had a Aoi Kiryuin already, but I don't use her, so don't care too much about this. And then the rest of them are our cards. I can uncap these on my own time because I don't want to spend too much time just sitting here doing this. But we uncapped the ones that were important. So we got the special week here. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh. So at the max level at 30 right now, we get a 15% friendship bonus. 40% mood effect, which is pretty good. 20 in friendship gauge is decent. Specialty priority. So yeah, I think this card doesn't really get going till maybe at least level, looks like 45 really. What's the brightest star in Japan? Guts bonus and initial guts. Okay, so you get guts when you train with her, and you start off with some guts as well. So not bad, not bad. I guess it could go into my guts deck possibly when I do farming. We do have vodka here. So let's check her at max level that we can get. 25% friendship, not bad. Specialty priorities of 50 at level 30. That's not bad either. Mood effect is 30. Friendship is 20. Pretty good. So yeah, I mean this card is good. I think it's decent at this even at level 30. Obviously the hints I don't think are gonna drop as much at level 30, if at all. But it does have specialty priority, and the friendship bonus is pretty strong. So I think this will definitely go into the rotation right away. I definitely can use this card in the deck. I didn't upgrade special week because I don't think it's worth it right now. Like I probably wouldn't use it. I might take a look at it when I do my guts farming, like when I use my guts deck. Possibly could slot in, but I don't know that it would, honestly. And then this is our new Daiwa Scarlet one, right? Which we have two of right now. We'll get all 5, so it'll be max limit break eventually, that one. Let's see what else we got here. We got this thing, Air Shakur. I had this on my personal account, and it was okay. Because I think it had training effectiveness on this one. Yep, 5%. So, friendship bonus is a little lower, only 15. But if you're going to run wit, right, 5% isn't that much. So, you know, eventually, once this levels up, I think this one could be good to be in your support deck. Once this training effectiveness, I'm guessing it'll go up to 10%, right? What's this, 7 more centimeters? Is it talking about my PP? 7 centimeters? 7 more? That's what all the girls say. You know, just 7 more. 7 more centimeters, please. 7 centimeters is like, that's quite a bit. It's like 2.5 inches or something like that. You know? Alright, well, I don't know that this is that useful right now. But this card will be, you know, quite useful later if we get duplicates of it. What's this one? Smart Falcon. That I think I've had this before. Where did I get this from? I got this from somewhere. When did I get this? Is this from the poll? I don't think so. I think I got this from something else. And there's a reason I'm not using it. That's why it's not leveled up at all. Because right now it's not that useful. Only 15%. Friendship and specialty priority is really low too. So I think I had that before. We picked up Turbo, right? The new Turbo. Okay, so let's see what Turbo is at a higher level. Because we weren't using it before. Because it wasn't that useful at the level it was at, because it only had 15% friendship bonus, right? So now we'll go to 35, and we only get 16%, huh? It's not that much better. Our mood effect is really high on this card though, and specialty priority, it unlocked the speed bonus. We need to unlock the training effectiveness down here for this to be viable, I think. So maybe if it's not max limit break, Twin Turbo is possibly not as useful as it could be. Probably not better than what we've been using. So that's kind of a bummer. Who's this? Fuji Kiseki? I think there's a reason why that's only a level 1. I think we picked up Daiwa Scarlet. I think there's a reason this is only a level 1 as well. But we can check at max limit. 30% friendship bonus. Oh, that's pretty good. Has 50% or 50 specialty priority. Oh yeah. This is a good wit card. This is a very good wit card. Yeah, you get wit bonus. You don't get energy recovery or whatever, right? The energy bonus from training wit, but This friendship bonus is pretty good. It's only rainbows and wit though. So, oh, it does have friendship recovery. It's 4. So yeah, this is actually pretty strong for a wit card. I don't think I'm gonna level it up right now. I'll just keep a mental note that this is a good card. But this Daiwa card is pretty good at max limit break. I just don't use a lot of wit cards, honestly. So I don't really see a reason to upgrade it right now. Maybe if I had training effectiveness, I would. But it doesn't, because I don't care about rainbows and wit so much. Okay, so we got that. Hishi Amazon is definitely... I need to upgrade this for sure, for sure. Because look at this. Friendship bonus 30%. Mood effect is 40. You get initial power. Your initial friendship gauge is higher. Some fan bonus. And then you get a higher specialty party. And you get stamina from this card. So I have been running this card in my deck. So that's a nice little upgrade. It's only a little bit of an upgrade though. I think before it was still, you know, it was similar, I would say. All right, we managed to max out Air Groove here as well. Let's take a look at her. Friendship, this one has training effectiveness on it, 10%. So this is a total 30% with the rainbow. It is in Guts though. So Guts is not as useful. Maybe in my farming deck, it possibly could be. So I'll leave this alone for now. Then who's this one? Agnes Digital? I don't even know what this is. Agnes Digital. All right, let's take a look at her. Friendship bonus 16. It's got training effectiveness on it as well. Oh, I think this one at max limit break might be pretty good. Because it does give skill point bonus. It gives initial power as well. Right now it's only a level 30 max. So once this is up to 45, I'm guessing friendship bonus is going to be about 20%, and training effectiveness will be 10%. So, and it's a power card, and that's definitely useful. So yeah, this card I think will be useful in the future once we unlock it some more there. Let's take a look at Biwa then. Biwa is a level 40, possibly. This one does have training effectiveness on it. Friendship bonus is 20. The friendship gauge is really high, 28. That's like Super Creek levels. So she gets into rainbowing a lot faster, which is nice. 8% training effectiveness. That's pretty good. That's a 28% total. Does she have specialty priority? She does. And it's 60. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna definitely upgrade this then. And maybe rotate her into my deck somewhere, you know. So this might end up replacing something I'm already using. I don't remember what I'm using right now. So all right, so we did. So Biwa is useful. Really wish we had gotten more Mayano Top Guns because this card's really good. Once it's leveled up, I think the friendship bonus is something stupid like 30% or something, or yeah, it's like 25, and maybe this is like 10, goes up 10 or something. It's really good. But unfortunately, we didn't get any of that. So we can look at Manhattan Cafe. I think I did level this up a little bit here, it looks like, because I was using it at some point. It gives some stamina. Friendship gauge is pretty good. Huge fan bonuses. Wow. Huge 20% fan bonus. That's a lot. You won't have to, you know, those races where, or the careers where you need more fans. Like you need like 700 more fans. Like you wouldn't have an issue with the Manhattan Cafe in your deck. I think it's okay. It's not the best, I would say, but it's okay. If you had if you have the choice to run Super Creek or Mayano Top Gun though, you know what I mean? Like I think you would rather run because even at max limit break, max level, I think this Top Gun is still better. Because you get a total of 25% here at level 25, and this one, even at max level, you only get 20 with the friendship, and you don't get any training effectiveness at all. So this one maybe you might run just for the fan bonus, like in if you were to run like a Daiwa Scarlet career, because you need like 750 fans more or whatever after her maiden race. This would probably take care of that. You don't have to run the second race then, or like a Haru Urara if you were trying to do like a 500k. What is that special title that you get if you get 500,000 fans on Haru? So this card would definitely help with that because of the fan bonus, right? But in general, I don't know that this is better than the Super Creek that you can borrow, and or the Mino Top Gun that you should have in your deck. All right, now we're looking at Mihona Bourbon. I'm actually I like this card a lot. I think. We weren't able to max it out. We only got one level on it. We only unlocked it to level 30. That kind of sucks. Because this card, when you max it out, is really strong. The friendship bonus is already 26%. I think at max level, it's something like 35 or something. It's really high. So if it rainbows, you get like tons and tons of stats. Right now, though, yeah, not so great. What's Palace is the training? Friendship bonus? Okay. So yeah, not the best card right now. Maybe if we got more duplicates, it would be better. And that's why I'm not using it right now. And then this Majiro Orion we got a ton of. So let's check what this is. At max level, she does play basketball, looks like. I like basketball. 20% friendship. A lot of hints. Initial friendship gauge is pretty good. Training effectiveness 5%. So it's got a little bit in there. So max you're getting 25%. I mean, it's okay. I think maybe this one would be more whether you know deciding whether to run it or not is if you really want these skills here, which are not good at all. So yeah, I don't know. This is kind of like not the best card here. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's good either. All right, now this one we only got to level 30. It looks like. Friendship bonus. It's got training effectiveness as well. Yeah, I think this is kind of the same kind of deal. It's not really going to be super effective till later on, once it's max limit break. So we'll leave that one alone. Then we have Agnes Tachyon. I believe I've been using this a little bit. This one's not max limit break either. So it's probably not that much better than what we already had on it. Because I think it was already at like a level 35. Yeah, it was. So not that big of an improvement there on that card. We have Seeking the Pearl, who I'm very confused by. Because I don't know who this is. Friendship bonus is pretty high though. It looks like 27% at level 35. Yeah. Oh man. At level 45, that means it's going to be like 30% at least. It's got specialty priority. It's in guts though. Pretty high mood effect as well. Blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. You know, it's kind of a whatever card. I personally like training effectiveness a lot because when it rainbows, it only rainbows in their stat category. If it's guts, right? But training effectiveness, it doesn't matter where they are. That's why Super Creek is really good, the SSR version of it, because her training effectiveness is like 15%. So wherever she goes, she's boosting your stat points by 15% in that category, right? That's really strong. So this guy, the shopping cart guy, looks like 20% friendship. You get some speed out of her. You do get 1% training effectiveness. So at max level, this is probably like 5. So yeah, not great, I would say. Unless it has like outstanding skills or something. But at the level we're playing at right now, I'm less concerned about the skills. We're not really in a position to be, being picky about skills and stuff. We just need the best cards possible. So Sweep Tosho, we got up to a little bit higher level. Friendship bonus is 27%. That's already pretty high. Mood effect is pretty high. Friendship gauge 22. That's pretty good. Specialty priority 42. I mean, it's you know, not the best, but it's something at least, and it has 3% training effectiveness. So in total, it would be 30 if it was rainbowing, right? So this is actually pretty strong, I would say, even at this low level, at only level 35. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and level this up, and this might go into my rotation. All right, now we're looking at, let's see, this one is, I feel like it's Christmas. I'm like opening up all my presents. You know what I mean? All right, so Zeno Rob Roy, I've never heard of this. Looks like 18% friendship and then 5% training effectiveness. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but not better than Mino Top Gun for sure at this level. If the Mino Top Gun was level 35, it'd be way better than this. So, meh, whatever. Um, I think we've had Narita Taishin at level 45 for a while, it looks like. She's been maxed out. This one's pretty good. I think I've already been using this. Yeah, it's max leveled already. So Narita Taishin, if you're not using it, friendship bonus is a little bit lower. It's only 20%, but she does have 10% training effectiveness on her. And you get 1 speed every time you train with her, and you get 20 points of speed just for you know, just cause. So this card is decent. This is very decent. All right, Nishino Flower. Let's take a look at her. I think we maxed it out today. I might have owned her before, but I'm kind of looking through her stuff. I mean, she's okay. Only a 20% friendship bonus. Mood effect is 40%, so that's kind of high. Her specialty priority is 50%. I mean, not 50%, but just 50. You do get some initial power on her, and you get a power bonus, but I don't think she's better than Hishi Amazon or Mihono Bourbon if we were able to max her out. So that's that. Marvelous Sunday. I didn't even know I had this. I think this is, I don't think this is new, right? Yeah, this is a card we already had for a while. Okay, so that's not any good. And then we have, oh, Mata, whatever her name is, it's a wit card. Her mood effect is really high. It's almost 50%. 20% friendship bonus. Training effectiveness on it as well, 5%. And specialty priority. Friendship recovery 3. Not bad. I mean, it's not a bad card. I would say it's okay. It's decent for a wit card. I just don't use wit all that much. Wit cards all that often. So not, maybe I'll end up using it at some point if I need a wit, you know, a wit deck. Here's another guts card. Let's take a look at this. Oh, it has training effectiveness on it. It's up to 7% now. So it's 29% total because it has 22% friendship bonus. It's got some initial guts in there. Some specialty priority. Not super strong though, but that's actually kind of good for a card that has training effectiveness, because if you have a really strong specialty priority, it's only just going to show up in guts all the time, right? Something with the training effectiveness bonus, you want it to roam a little bit. You want it to go into the other category so that, you know, if they stack up in speed, right, then it'll give that 7% to that training. Meisho Dodo, I think it's okay. I'm not sure that is better than what we already have though. So I'm going to leave this alone for now. I'll take a second look at that maybe later. Right now, I'm just kind of looking through like how much the deck has changed, or if there's any card here that's like really stands out, and it's like, oh yeah, like this got really good, you know, kind of thing. Which might be this one, Mijiro Dober here. We have the SSR version of this, but the friendship bonus is 20%, which is, you know, whatever. But her training effectiveness there is 10% on this. You get some wit initially. Her initial friendship gauge is also very high. And I don't believe she has specialty priority, so she could kind of show up anywhere. So yeah, this might be a decent one to run actually, even in like a normal, like if you needed like a career where you need the wit to be, like a front runner career. Maybe you run one wit card, and it might be this one. Let me just look at the Mijiro Dober we already have, and see what the difference is here. So this is the Mijiro Dober we have. A higher friendship bonus, right? 30%. The other one was only 20. This one has a wit bonus as well, which I don't think the other one had. This one also has specialty priority, but no training effectiveness on this one. So honestly, for me personally, I think I would actually run the SR version of this card versus the SSR version of this card, because not only does the SR version not have specialty priority, because you don't want it, yes, it's showing up in wit is nice and everything, but you don't need to train wit all that much, right? You're mostly training speed and power, and you want it to show up more there, right? So if you get rid of this specialty priority, then it's going to show up more in those places, right? It's not a guarantee, but you're going to get some more of that. And then you also get training effectiveness. Whereas this, if it shows up somewhere else, you're not getting a boost of stats at all, right? Because it has you only get the 30% bonus. You get a mood effect, I guess, of 30%, but the 10% training effectiveness is going to be a lot stronger than this mood effect is. So I think I would actually prefer to use the SR version of this card. All right, so that's that. I'll leave that alone for now. This was the Mijiro Dober, right? It was okay. And then we got Nice Nature. We only got one level out of it, so it's still kind of not the greatest card here. At only one more limit break, so we're gonna leave that alone for now. We got King Halo maxed out here, right? So this one I have been running in my support deck, because it's out of the speed cards we have, it was like one of the best ones. And so now that it's maxed out, let's take a look at it. It's got 20% friendship, 5% training effectiveness, 30% mood effect. Initial friendship gauge is pretty high. It's got good hint frequency now, and it does have specialty priority of 60 now, and you get power. So I think I'm definitely probably gonna level this up. Let me check real quick. Check my decks here. Yeah, there she is. She shows up there in this deck. She doesn't show up in this deck. There she is again in this deck. I don't think I use this deck anymore though, so this one's outdated. I don't really use this one either. I do use this one, so she's not in this one because I swapped gold chip in for her. And then here we have this card, Princess Kawakami. So she kind of like she fell out of favor, right? She kind of fell out of the deck. It looks like she is in this one, and I was using because this one's a 4-speed deck. So when I do use 4-speed cards, King Halo does pop in. So I guess it does make sense for me to upgrade it. So let's go ahead and do that. I might not need to run 4-speed cards though, in that case, because she might be strong enough to where, and also I have Sweep Tosho now too, right, at a higher level, which I leveled up because I thought it would be useful. But let's go ahead and just level this up anyway, so we have more options to look at, so I don't have to do this comparisons crap that I'm doing now later on, because I'm only doing this for cards I know for sure I'm probably going to use at some point. So now we're looking at Ikuno Dictus. I think I've used this before. It's in one of my decks. It's got 10% training effectiveness, which is pretty good. 25% friendship bonus when it rainbows. Initial wit is 30. Initial friendship gauge is 20, which isn't super high, but it's it's decent. It does have specialty priority on it, and skill point bonus when you train with her. So I believe it's either if you use a multiple wit deck, then this and the SR version of Mijiro Dober is probably what you want to run. If you're only wanting one wit card though, between this and Mijiro Dober, I'm not sure which one would be better here. It looks like Majuro Dober would probably be better. So I think I'm just going to level this card up, this Majuro Dober, just to have it available. I think this is the best wit card out of the ones we got today and of the ones we own already. So that one's leveled up. Let's see what else. And I think that's it. I guess I can level up this thing, but I don't really care about AoE Kieran all that much. Let's take a look at what she does though. Yeah, I just energy cost reduction is nice, but besides that, it's kind of a waste of a card, right? Because you're not getting any stat points from this. I think there are cases where it is useful, but generally I don't run these support type cards, either her or Tazuna. I think Tazuna might be more useful in some ways, but I think you're just kind of sacrificing a lot of stats that way because you could be using, you know, one of these other ones. Okay, so my review of the support card poll that we did is I don't think it was very good actually. We pulled 20 cards. This vodka card is actually pretty good, so I'm happy we got that. But besides that, I'm happy about maxing out Hishi Amazon because I do use her a lot in my support decks. But the rest of it, like, meh, you know, like I could have lived without the Majuro Dober. I could have lived without the King Halo max out. So yeah, it really the Sweep Tosho level up was nice, I guess, but I wish it was more. We only got 1 or 2 level ups on that. Who's this one again? Agnes Tachyon. I don't think that one mattered that much. So yeah, not so good. That support card pull wasn't great. We didn't get really, instead of getting new SSR cards like we did, we got who did we get that was new today? We got this special week, right? We got that one. We got the Air Shakur. And then did we get, was this new? Smart Falcon? I don't think that was new. And then we got a duplicate of Turbo. I would have preferred getting more duplicates of cards we already have, honestly, than new cards. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, we didn't. We ended up, you know, even, you know, if we had gotten even like a Super Creek, I would have, you know, been like, yeah, that was a great pull. You know, even just a level 30 zero limit break Super Creek. So then I don't have to keep borrowing her from the guests. Or a Kita-san Black would have been nice. Or, you know, like some of the cards that we've been borrowing a lot. I think even just getting mine on Top Gun to max level, I would have considered that like an outstanding pull. You know, like, oh man, that was so worth it. But overall, I think this was a losing run. If we had gone to the casino, let's say we bankrolled, you know, $1,000, went to the casino to play slot machines, we walked out with nothing basically. I don't think we won a jackpot at all with that scout card pull. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna be sitting here and saving carrots again. Probably in another. It seems like every about 2 months is when we save enough carrots to do a pull. So I guess 2 months from now is when, you know, the next time the next time you'll see me do this. In the meantime, I'm just gonna work with what we have here. I don't think it's gonna change our decks all that much, honestly, right? Because this deck, you know, I think I would, you know, continue with this. Maybe I might switch out this Princess Kawakami, possibly, but you can see Hishi Amazon is still in there. Maybe I might, you know, mess with these a little bit for the farming deck. This was for the Japanese strategy actually. Was it? What is this? I don't even know what this was for actually. Why I'm using this? Oh, I think this was a farming deck for Major McQueen. to get 600 stats for every category. Same with this one. This one, I think I'm still probably gonna roll with Mino Top Gun. This is supposed to be with Kiris and Black, I believe. Yeah. So it's possible I have a better stamina card than the Seion Sky now. Maybe the Manhattan Cafe might be better. I think that's a stamina card. So yeah, I'll definitely look again at some stuff, but you know, like these three cards right here, they're not probably not going to change. You know what I mean? These are probably the top three cards here of these kinds that because they're already in the deck, they were already good for me. So they just got better, right? I might look at, like I said, swapping out this Kawakami Princess for something else, and the Seion Sky also. But in general, I think this one's outdated. This deck here, so I should probably just delete it. Reset. Okay. And then this is the key to some black. It looks like I could probably swap this card out for something else in our hand right now. I think there was one power card that we got today, SR, that was pretty good, right? So this one might get swapped out. This looks like it might stay mostly the same. Maybe this Kawakami Princess again might get swapped out. Out of because these are our main three decks here, right? We use the short Kitasan Black one, the long Super Creek one, and the short Super Creek one. These are kind of our main three decks, and then I've been kind of playing around with some other stuff here. Like this one is what I was playing around with. The 4-speed card deck. But generally, you know, we've been using this, especially for the short range, and I don't think this is going to change all that much, right? So yeah, I don't think today's support card pull really changed a whole lot. So we might have slightly better runs, slightly better careers from here on out, but it's generally mostly going to stay the same because we didn't really pull anything new. We just sort of improved our hand marginally, I would say. Maybe Sweep Tosho might make it into into the deck here a little bit. But it looks like we need to do at the very least one more support card pull in order to build up a support deck good enough to really start, improving our horse careers by a lot. Right now, I think we made kind of a very marginal advancement. Not a huge progression of getting better. We just didn't get the support cards to do that. So, kind of a fail. But yeah. I guess we'll just have to wait another 2 months. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to do today on stream. No careers or anything. I'll run one career tomorrow. We'll maybe swap up the support decks a little bit, right? Figure out what might be the most optimal between the cards that we have now and run one career. And then after tomorrow, I'm just going to move to once a week streaming, right? Because there's not a whole lot to stream every day. Monday through Thursday. There's just not enough for me to do. Even with these new support cards, I just showed you that, not a whole lot's going to change. So, we'll just get slightly better results, hopefully, in the careers. And then that's about it. So there's not a whole lot there to show. And so going once a week, right, then I'll be able to, at least, update, on you guys on the things that I've done for that week, and then just kind of check in, I guess, until maybe a couple of months from now I'll have enough carrots to do another full support card pull, and then maybe by then there'll be more, you know what I mean, like my deck will be better, and then we can either resume Monday through Thursday, or there's just be more to do. I just think today's support card pull was kind of pulling a lot of the cards we already had, but then not the ones that were like super useful. We got kind of the crappier You know, if you buy like Pokemon cards, it was all like you're not getting like Pikachu and Charizard. You're getting like all the, Dendrites and the, you know, like the crappy ones that everyone else gets, like Pidgeotto and stuff. You know what I mean? All right. Well, that's pretty much it. Tomorrow, like I said, we're probably just gonna run a career with new support cards, right? And we'll just see the difference between the cards that we had and then the new cards that we got, and see how much of a difference it makes. Actually, I'm guessing not that much. Um, and then yeah, that's it. And then we'll go to a once a week format after that. So yeah, thanks for watching.